I've lost 107 pounds on keto, guys, is I finally got it because I hate wasting, right? Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Janet, and if you're new here, make sure you hit that red subscribe button. Give this video a like and make sure that you're hitting that notification bell as well so YouTube can notify you when I upload a new video. And if you're a returning subscriber, then welcome back to my channel. So thank you guys for subscribing. I'm noticing I've been getting a lot more subscribers lately and I'm absolutely loving it. So thank you so much if you're new here. I hope you enjoy the content. And let me know down below if you're on a keto journey, if it's your New Year's resolution maybe to lose weight on keto, or if you've been doing keto a long time and you've lost weight. Let me know down below. I would love to hear about you guys in the comments. My goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm hoping by definitely the beginning of summertime, and hopefully you guys, we can get there. And thank you so much for sharing my videos to those who have been sharing my videos. You guys know that it helps my channel grow, and the more information that I can get out there for my YouTube channel, the better. I'm here to help. I want to help at least one person, so I'm hoping that I motivate and inspire you guys to get going on keto, and then I give you some meal ideas. I show you a little bit day in the life with my vlogging, but right now we are doing a January challenge, all right? We are going into our last week, you guys. How have you guys been making out? Our last week, and then by the time this week is done, it'll be February. February 1st is on a Monday, you guys. So let's finish strong. Make sure you get back on track if you've fallen off. I've been there. I am there right now. Even though I'm in maintenance, I've lost 107 pounds on keto. I've been in maintenance since the summertime in August of 2020. And it's hard, you guys. It's really, really hard finding that balance without going over your allotted calories, I guess you would say, for the day, and just kind of finding that balance as to how many carbs you actually can have without your weight going up as well too. So it's a learning process. I'm still learning. I'm trying to help you guys to lose weight because that is something that I definitely know. So if that's what you're here for, then keep on watching. So the meal plan that I'm going to be explaining to you guys is going to be lasting from January 25th, which is a Monday, to January 31st, which is the Sunday. Last week of January, let's finish strong. I'm on board with you guys. You guys know that I've been struggling in January already too, so let's finish strong all together, okay? We are starting on week 4, you guys, the last and final week of January challenge. Let's finish strong, you guys, like I have mentioned. I want to finish this on a positive note. I'm not worrying about ketosis anymore. I kind of figured that, you know, maybe in my maintenance, I'm not burning a lot of ketones anymore just because I have gotten to my goal. And it makes me really frustrated when I'm not in ketosis, when I'm trying so hard. So I thought, you know what, I'm not going to do that anymore. I'll check periodically, maybe if there's like a new food that I introduce or something like that. I think that's when I'll check my ketones. But I think for the most part, I'm not going to worry about it right now because it's driving me crazy why I'm not staying in ketosis. I don't get it. And maybe it is something that I'm eating that's not affecting it, or maybe I just don't have any ketones like to be burning off in my body anymore, right at the current time. So I'm just going to leave that for now. So we are going to be doing the last week, and we are going to be doing an excellent job on the last week, guys. We're setting ourselves up for success for the rest of the year, all right? So Monday's meal 1 I have as keto French toast with 2 sausage rounds. So as you guys know, I've kind of been working on a pantry and freezer challenge as well. Me and Jimmy listed literally everything that was in my freezer and in my pantry, and I am making meals out of that before I start going out and getting groceries. We're still working on that. I literally have only bought like fresh fruit or vegetables so far this month, so it's been really good. So based off of that, I'm still trying to use up things for this challenge as well too, okay? And I also wanted to explain for all my new subscribers that I have collagen coffee every day, and it's always my first meal because it does have calories in it. So it's always my first meal, whatever time I wake up, whether it's 7 o'clock in the morning and I take it with me to work, or if I don't have it till later that day if I have a day off and I just get busy doing other things and I have it at like 11 in the morning or something. But most of the time I have it in the morning. I will link my last video here, and it shows me making my collagen coffee. Of course, everybody does it differently, but this is the way that I make it, and I enjoy it, and I look forward to it every day. Okay, so that's going to be meal 1, the keto French toast with the 2 sausage rounds. And meal 2 is going to be leftover cracked chicken. So I'm going to be making the cracked chicken for my meal prep for Sunday. So I was thinking that I might do that as a meal prep video for you guys and film that, because it's like a family favorite in our house. Like even the rest of my family like it with macaroni or any type of pasta for that matter. And I'm gonna have mine with a side of green beans. There's enough that I make that's left over for the next day, so that's why I have it as my meal 2 for Monday. Tuesday, meal 1 is going to be an egg scramble meal, and I'm gonna meal prep that. So an egg scramble is just that. It's literally just scrambled eggs. I usually throw some chopped bacon in there, and some avocado and cheddar cheese, and as well as some hot sauce. That's usually what I put in mine, and it's really, really good. I ate that a lot during my losing phase on keto. So that was one of my favorite meals. And meal number 2 is going to be that Philly cheesesteak. That was really, really good. Even Jimmy loved it with the buns that I got for it. He said it was really, really good. So I'm going to make that with a side of cauliflower bake. I've made this before. Me and Zoe love it, so I'm gonna have that for a side that day. And then on Wednesday, meal 1 is going to be an omelet with the side of bacon. Meal 2 is going to be chicken crusted pizza. I made that last week or the week before. So good. It was absolutely delicious. I'm craving it again. So I'm going to make that. Thursday, meal 1 is going to be a breakfast chaffle sandwich. Good night, Jimmy. Love you.
Love you.
Meal 2 is going to be faux spaghetti with the meat sauce. So I buy the noodles. Let me show you what kind of noodles I get. All right, you guys, these are the noodles that I get. These ones I find are the best ones. They're the new pasta. So I have the spaghetti ones, which are these ones. And I also get the angel hair ones. The angel hair is probably my favorite because it does have a different texture than regular pasta. And I just find that the angel hair tastes the best. Now with these, you need to rinse them very, very, very good. I rinse them for like a minute under the water. It's kind of has like a smelly taste. And if you don't rinse them really, really good, then they won't taste that good. But I really enjoy them. The key is to rinse them good if you guys have them. So I'm gonna have that with meat sauce, and it's just that. I just fry up some deer hamburger because we are hunters. So all we eat, well, other than we buy chicken and pork, but for the most part we have either elk or deer because we are hunters. So that's enough meat usually to last us the year. We do eat other things like chicken and pork, but that definitely will be what I make. And then I'll have like a marinara sauce probably with that as well, to a low carb one. All right, so that is meal 2 on Thursday. Meal number 1 on Friday is going to be a burger chaffle. I've made those before as well too. They're one of my favorites. Meal 2 is going to be a slow cooker pork spare ribs. That's another thing that I have in my freezer that I want to use up. So it's going to be spare ribs that night. Saturday meal 1 is going to be your traditional breakfast: 3 bacon, 2 eggs, and 2 toast. Meal 2 is going to be the leftover slow cooker ribs. And then Sunday meal 1 is going to be an egg cheese wrap. So it's going to be, I've made those. So Zoe always requests these. They're one of her favorites, and all it is just shredded cheese that you put on a baking dish, and you put it in the oven for about 5 minutes on 400, and it'll melt. And I like it before it gets too crispy. It gets a little bit pliable and is kind of like a wrap. So we utilize that as our wrap. We put the shredded egg, some chopped up bacon, avocado, and I'll do like a mixture of like hot sauce and mayo as well too on that, and then wrap it up, fold it in half. Very, very messy, but it is so good. I will link a video where I've made it actually. I made it for a brunch one time. So I will link that video here and you guys can see what I mean. And it's one of my favorites and Zoe loves it as well too. And then meal 2, I'm actually gonna make roast beef in the slow cooker. So I'm just gonna have roast beef with cauliflower bake. So I don't know, I have that cauliflower bake kind of earlier in the week. So depending, I probably will just make a fresh batch, to be honest. I don't make very much because it's just me and Zoe that likes the cauliflower bake. So I might just make it like separately for both of those meals, right? Because it's really good fresh. You can't freeze it or anything like that. And I don't like leaving things in the fridge for longer than a couple days. I usually do a meal prep on Sundays, and then I do a meal prep again, usually like Wednesday nights if I'm free, because Wednesdays I'm usually off of work. So I will do a meal prep if needed, depending on my work schedule as well too. So I encourage you guys to go back on my playlist for the January challenge, because I did make up a playlist which lists my weekly plans that I've made for you guys. So it's free. I've given you lists with keto foods and easy to make that you would probably have in your home. And then I've done also meal preps on the Sundays. So all the things that I mentioned today's video, I will be meal prepping that in Sunday's video as well too. Well, I shouldn't say all of it, but there's a few things there that I am going to meal prep. So I encourage you guys know that have been here for a long time on my YouTube channel that I encourage planning like so much. I even did it even prior. I still do it now for my keto meals. I still do it now for my family suppers. And, you know, even if it's burgers, let's say my family is having burgers with fries that night, I'll make mine so mine is like a lettuce wrapped burger, right? And then a side salad, or vice versa. If I know that I want something keto, then I can just usually make the rest of my family's, I can make that with additional carbs, like whether it's potatoes or rice or anything like that, I can just add on. So I don't plan my meals off of theirs, and I don't plan their meals off of mine, if that makes sense. I'm trying to clear out the freezer right now and the pantry, and it's been going so good. We're getting there. I have still lots of things in my freezer. My pantry is getting a little bit lower, but my freezer, I don't know, I think I'm like my mother that way, is I'm hoard food. I don't know why. But we're getting there. We're still using everything up, and that's the main reason why to do this challenge in January and then just start fresh. I really want to start just buying what I need maybe for like 2 weeks and doing like a meal planning for that amount and just buying what I need, because I'm finding that I end up buying a lot of things. Like chicken isn't so bad when it's on sale. I can always utilize that, but like spare ribs, those pork ribs, like my family really isn't a fan of pork ribs at all, and I ended up buying, I remember I bought 2 or 3 packages of this because it was on sale, and it's something that we just don't utilize that much. So I think I'm gonna have to be a little bit more careful on things that I'm buying on sale, because I don't want to stock up my freezer like this again. So, but we'll get through it. We will get through it and use up everything, because I hate wasting. All right, so I ended up winning a $25 Amazon gift card through Jess at Journey to Healthy, and I was so excited to win it. And what I did with that gift card, you guys, is I finally got it. I finally got the cookbook that I've been wanting for, it's been over a year, for sure it's been over a year. So it's the Southern Keto Cookbook. So I'm anxious to go through this and figure out meal prep meals for the month of February. So I will keep you posted on that, you guys, if I do make anything and how it is. But I'm so excited, and thank you, Jess. I will link her YouTube channel down below. I love her channel. She has great meal prep ideas. Her grocery hauls always look amazing. She always gets lots of veggies, and she's just really inspiring to watch. So I will link her video down below. And another shout out that I wanted to give was to Jelly at Fat to Keto. So fat and then the number 2 keto. I will also link her channel down below as well too. She's a daily vlogger, and so she vlogs her journey, and she hit a new milestone, a new low. So make sure you guys go and watch her recent videos. But she sent me a Christmas card. I received this probably last week. but she sent me a Christmas card, so thank you so much, Jelly. I absolutely loved it. And it was so nice of you to think of me to send a Christmas card, so I appreciate that so much. Like I said, you guys, both of their channels will be linked down below. Make sure you go subscribe to them and tell them that Janet Greta sent you, and you guys will love their channel as well too. They're very, very inspiring. Alright everyone, I'm going to wrap up the video here. I'm hoping that I give you guys some suggestions. I will have it all written out down below. So if you're reading this, whether on your tablet or your phone, maybe you can screenshot it or jot it down, make some changes, whatever you guys need to do with this meal plan. I have written out for you. Hopefully you utilize it, and like I said, if you don't like anything, you can make substitutions for it, but kind of I was giving ideas that you can have. I notice on there that I don't have a lot of veggies, and to be honest, I'm not a veggie person, but you're more than welcome to put some veggies in there, put even some fruit. I know there's some people that can't live without their fruit, and berries is very low in carbs, so you guys can always do that if you're craving something. There's some yogurt out there that's low carb yogurt, especially in the States. They have a brand, I think it's So Good Yogurt, that's low in carbs. So that's some options that you guys can utilize in this meal plan. This is to get you started. We've been doing it all of January, but let's finish strong all together, you guys. And then I want to know what your guys' results were in the month of January. I'm going to be mixing it with vlogs and what I eat in a day, what I eat in a weekend, and things like that I normally do prior to even Vlogmas. Just to get back on a regular schedule and regular content as well too. But I want to know when I start recording in February, once January is all done, I want to know what you guys have lost in the month of January. So keep an eye out for February's videos coming. I have some ideas for videos, so I'm excited to start that as well too. Also too, I wanted to mention, make sure you keep an eye out for Sunday's video. So I post Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays, and this Sunday will be my last meal prep that I'm going to be doing for this Jump into January challenge. So make sure you guys tune in for that as well too. Alright everyone, that's the end of the video. Make sure you hit that red subscribe button, give this video a like to let me know that you're liking my content, and make sure you hit that notification bell so YouTube can notify you when I upload. And thanks for watching everyone!